You guys are really protecting our land, and like you are trying to change the area to be evergreen.
As everybody is concerned about COVID, ladies and gentlemen, there is also a serious issue called global warming, because right now everybody is focusing on COVID-19, and the three fellas are going into the bushes doing what is called cutting down of the trees, which is affecting the climate totally. Like these days, if you come down to northern Uganda, the sun is really hot and the temperature is really goes so high, you know. Then when it starts raining, it's too much rain, you see. So you see that contrasting bit of it. So that means that there's a lot of global warming taking place. Let's forget about the leaders. The leaders these days are focusing too much on
It's not about politics.
yeah, they're doing a lot of politics and they're forgetting. They're not educating the natives to plant trees. They're not telling us to do that. They're just focusing on that. They want their riches. They want to accumulate their wealth. Right?
Because now the problem we have in place is that so many people are locked home. The government comes, tells you it's a lockdown, no movement anyhow. So you find the natives around are all scared of moving up and down.
That's true.
And then the tree fellas are busy down in the jungle.
And I think the police, then the soldiers, they're concentrating in the towns.
Yeah,
they're focusing on people carrying wood, the people moving from one border to another.
Yes.
So it's really affecting the nation, you see. Yeah, and that the government is not looking up to that, you know. So I think the main thing is for us to also emphasize on this, because global warming is really a threat, you know.
Actually today it's the temperatures are approximately 41 degrees.
41 degrees. As you can see, we are really sweating. The temperature is really high, and you can check the soil. Really heated up. Yeah.
So our emphasis is, let's see how to embrace this initiative. It's called Signature Go Green Initiative. You can entrust us. If you have home, let's say it's somewhere far away in the village, and you have your people in the village, we can go down to the village there, meet the elders like your great-grandfather or your parents. They will tell us, okay, where your land boundaries are. You want to make sure by the time you come back from abroad, okay, since you might be in any part of the world, you might be there and there is no travel into Uganda right now, and you have your parents down here, and what happened is, what if you just get shocked, God forbid, they tell you your parents passed away and you can't travel, and by the time you come back, your uncle might have taken part of the land. So we are taking this initiative down to the villages to make sure all your boundaries are mapped. We plant trees along the boundary without any conflicts with the neighbors.
And this is mivule trees. We're talking about mivule trees right here.
And mivule trees are really profitable trees. They are huge. The trees can take close to 100+ years.
So ladies and gentlemen, talking about mivule trees, we got entrusted with our sister, our mother, from the States. She entrusted us to come and do some planting, and guess what, today we did plant almost, how many, 80 trees,
close
right?
to 89
trees,
89
like
seedlings.
And some are still there. I think they are going to like plant them somewhere else. So guess what, let's introduce our brother Daniel. Hey Don.
Yo.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Yo.
They always say there's COVID. What do we do? Oh God. What do we do? We do this, right? One love, okay?
God bless.
So Dan, welcome to our channel. This is Signature TV Films, and this Dan is one of our beneficiaries, okay? The person in Michigan entrusted us to come do this work, and Dan is the overseer of the work because he stays this site here. So we connected with Dan. He got us the local labor to do some little work for us, and it's fully paid, by the way. So Dan, you're right on Signature. I would love you to tell our viewers how you feel this initiative has helped you, and then what we brought in place, and how do you think it's going to help you out?
Yeah, first and foremost, I just need to thank you guys for the work that you have done for me and like the family at large.
Welcome.
Because it's like you guys are really protecting our land, and like you are trying to change the area to be evergreen. You know, by planting the trees around, like now it's going to like secure the land, because you create a boundary around whereby nobody comes and again sneak inside and messed up with the land. So as in like the land is now safe. It's just same way like you brought a survey to put a landmark on the land, but now here what the difference with the survey is, as in like the tree that you planted around the area is not only going to show the demarcation of the boundaries, but of course it's also going to change the weather. Like this place in 4 to 5 years time, it will change and it will be a very cold place. And first of all, the trees that you guys plant, I know they're going to give us direct oxygen, which is more good to our life. And of course it's also going to change the fertility of the land. It's going to attract more rain. And I know the global warming, even though if it's going to take place somewhere, but I think particularly this land will not have that, because already we planted trees into it. So I really love what Signature Go Green is doing, because they are really doing a lot to northern Uganda, and like they're just fighting the global warming and wanting the land to be fertile and of course attract more rain, and we live in a cool environment. Because by now, if you see how I live here before when I was young, it's not the way it is by now. It has changed, and I'm even feeling a hot sun. So I emphasize and I really advise people to work hard and really get contacts with the Signature and work with the Signature Go Green, so that they fight the global warming and we change our environment so that we can live in a conducive environment whereby we live a good life. You know, trees give us a lot. And like I did mention before, it gives us oxygen.
And then we ask you out there, if you feel maybe we can actually locate your place in the village, just tell us which such a place. We actually do locate people. You don't have
like
to
when
worry.
you are coming, we did not have his number, right?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, seriously.
We just had to track you, like they don't phone you.
I was like surprised when you guys go down there, get me in the garden even. I was like, wow, what are these people coming? And at the end of the time, I was surprised to see that these are the guys that who are getting in touch with me to come and help me out. And in fact, today, I've received their help.
That's it. Yeah.
Actually, gen mo dong bot wa ene ngom. Lo nyi mo ma di pare. Wa be de kam wa piare wa be de lo nyi kwano be rupe. Lo nyi mo dong ene ngom. Now, ka furu nami binu gi ngolo en yere wane maka. Gen go wai dong middle class go take gas.
Go take the gas.
Yes, go take gas. Keken eno wa go yeri. Ngom wane wan ko fu ke fu. Chaka wa cham. Chamen ka wano char. Pero mabego. Now, kada ngom ki ngado yeri o wanki ye. Cheng gini kodon give balancing weather ni.
Pilare.
Jimmy better tech because yerma wan piero anyway, they act like windbreakers. Tina nawe. And konyu gang. Inyo ka yeri yam mabe. Any pere tech. Konya dunu ni bane. Konyu remo en mabwara kumwana miru yamo oxygen mabe. Now, ka watiki yeri ikin gang wa mawa piero yeri. Watiki lonyo. O piero jema pelotiana wa manyi. But wachaka chawani. Ngom tie po biruka miyo ngomboro nami.
Okay, assalamu alaikum to everybody. Lena school al be stam Signature TV films nazde be stakal fi zara sjar ajat ketira lumon be stakal fogo lozol taki woduru iltader keda molo demarcation fi ardi yan fi torab bitaki mon ba mon leta so de nasal be stakal le mustaqbal taki o le haya bitaka san nasma bi sergeta santa bi his quest fi dunia re. You need to kita contact Signature Go Green. Then Salta Bistaka Biligomon for northern Uganda.
We have been in most parts of South Sudan. The southern
Biligomon
parts.
for Uganda, or Omon can Bistaka Lakadi for South Sudan, Mon was to Ladi for Magui, Juba, Kwajok, Winchkibul, and Mahalad the Kulumon belief for Fogo, Sala Geripin fi Malebin Adisuno fi Mimule. Kit Male Kulumon Itakan Bar fi Malvin Adi Obama fi Kit. tabligo Zara sijarna ketir denas de Azara fi Malta Johnson Juma.
Asa kalamu si sample. I don't know what he's saying, but also I can try and speak Arabic.
So I can translate that. What you're saying is we are multitask in Arabic.
That's it.
Right?
We are multitasking. We are multi-flexible. We are multi-talented.
Yeah.
We can do a lot of things
A lot
for
of
you.
things,
Just get in
yeah.
touch with Signature TV Film. And by the way, I don't know, subscribe. You know what's called
By the way,
subscription?
our subscriptions are going so far.
Really,
man,
really,
so
we're
far.
going high. Subscribe, and by the way, every time we
You
have
know how
anything
they
new,
say
we're going to get in
your
touch
motto
with you.
in
Okay?
Arabic?
It's Signature TV Films.
Hayataki,
Hayataki.
signature de hayabetak.
All right,
That
Hayataki.
signature is your life, and your life is with the signature.
Powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, and we are out today.
Ding, ding, ding. Go green.